This was the first thing that's like the size of the chocolate chips. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I was just annoyed. I'm gonna take all of these to uni. Ooh, wait, there's too many things going on in my head right now. Should we do like an update? Welcome back, by the way. It's Friday today. It's officially been a week since A-levels finished. What I've done so far, I went to my friend's 18th. I've just been like doing a bunch of stuff. I've made some stuff that I had just sitting from my craft stuff because I love crafts. Okay, so the first thing I did was deep clean. Oh, not deep clean. No, yeah, deep clean my room, clean like all my windows because it was so dusty. My desk is like right in front of my window, so I never really go behind it. The windowsill, so it's just like been really dusty. Clean that, deep clean. I spent the whole day cleaning. My back hurt, my legs hurt for like 2 days after, but it's alright because it's all clean now. It was worth it. And then I did some crafting, right? Yeah, this is not gonna work. I bought air dry clay when it became like popular. When was it? It was like a year ago or longer. It was a long time ago, but I bought some. Of course I did. Quick interjection, I found £6 when I was cleaning. Found £5 in some drawer and then £1 on the floor. I made this out of the air dry clay. This was the first thing, and only thing I've ever made. I swear I made something else, but I don't know where it's gone. Maybe I didn't, or maybe it fell. No, but then I would have found it. I don't know. I thought I made something else, but I guess I didn't. But yeah, this is the first thing I made. Just a little tray, because I don't really know what to do. The bows are a bit, I don't know, weird. But I know it's nice. I'm gonna take this to uni with me. And then I'm gonna make a bunch of other stuff. A bunch of other little trinket trays. A few days ago, I made, I don't know what I was making. Oh, the clay. I don't know what I was making, but then I went on Pinterest. I saw a cookie thing. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll make a cookie tray. And then I was gonna make little chocolate chip cookies, like this size, like the size of the chocolate chips. But then I got distracted and made something else. But I made this. I think I didn't do the chocolate chips right. Like, it was look a bit weird, but I think it'll look better when I paint it. It's pretty much dry. I was gonna paint it today, but I think I'll leave it till tomorrow. Right, and then I was gonna, while I was about to make the mini chocolate chips, I was like, no, I should make a mini pancake stack because I've seen those everywhere and they're so cute. And then I messed it up, so I decided, okay, you know what, it looks like a burger, so I'm gonna make a burger. Then I used like little pieces of the clay to make like sesame seeds, and they were already like stuck together, so I couldn't add anything else like cheese, lettuce, whatever. But yeah, this one's kind of dry. The bottom's still a bit wet though, you can literally see. I think I will put it upside down to dry. And then the actual pancake stack is cute. But you know what I was thinking? After a couple hours of letting it dry, I was like, bro, I did it so wrong because pancakes are like wider, right? Yeah, and then the top one fell off. And it's also not dry in the middle, but it doesn't need to be dry in the middle. I might just like super glue it. PVA. Should I just PVA? I'll just PVA glue it right now. I'm just gonna PVA it back together. Oh my gosh, I cannot do this. Is this even gonna work? Does PVA glue work on clay? It works. I can't put this one upside down to dry because the butter thingy on top isn't dry. Oh, never mind, I'm lying. Yes, I can. Alright, I'm gonna leave these to dry and then I'll probably paint them tomorrow. Another thing I did, I built a bunch of, I think I already said this, I built a bunch of stuff that I had just lying around. When I went to America last year, I got this, I don't have the box, I think I threw it away. White House metal model thing. I'll put a picture up if I can find it. This is what it looks like. I think it's actually pretty cool. You know what's a really weird thing with me? I see things better in like a mirror. Like if I just go like this and look at something in the mirror, I see it better. Like I can visualize it better. I don't know why. I think I'm just a very peculiar person. This is what it looks like. It took a while. Well, it was just really fiddly. You see these little things at the top? It was like one of the first steps to do when like making it, and I basically put 2 of them on, I think. I took a break or whatever, and then I ended up vacuuming 2 of them, and then I was just annoyed, so I didn't touch it for about a year. And then when I decided to build it again a few days ago, I realized they added some extra of them in like the kit because obviously they knew that they would be pretty hard to lose. So I realized I could make it and I didn't have to, it wouldn't look weird. So I did that. One of these pieces though, which one is part of this rectangular part right here, it was supposed to be attached. Something, I bent it one way, then I was trying to bend another part, so then I bent it back and then it came off. But it's okay because I still managed to attach it. Dinosaur, and look, the mouth opens. Oh, as I was saying, the mouth opens and closes. See, this was actually my brother's. I don't remember where he got it, but he tried to build it and he couldn't, so he gave it to me. And that was also about a year ago, a few months ago. And I tried to build it, but this was also so fiddly at the beginning anyway. Like the first couple steps are so fiddly, so I ended up giving up and just putting it in the box and leaving it on my desk for months. But then I decided to do it, and once you get past, well, no, the whole thing is pretty fiddly to be honest, especially these claws, bro. They always kept falling off, but I did it. And then I ended up doing a step twice. I don't know how I managed it. And then I was looking for the pieces and I was like, oh, there aren't enough pieces. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to friggin', what's the word? Compensate? Then I have to compensate and use some of the spare pieces that were in it. But thank goodness, I wasn't gonna go back and like check over the steps and everything, but thank goodness I did, because otherwise I wouldn't have realized that I did the same step twice. But yeah, I fixed it, and this is what it looks like. Real cool. Another thing I've done, I've made 3 granny squares. I think I'm gonna make a bag and then I'm gonna line it with some fabric. I made this bag about a year ago, so I think I'm gonna make something like this again, or what I might do is do without these top 2 bits and then sew these 3 middle ones together somehow, so then make it into a handbag. The thing with this one is the strap is way too long. I don't know why I made it this long. I might make this but in blue and then line it, and I also have some other fabric coming. It's meant to be for the business. I have this, the box is beaten up, don't mind that. When I first got into crochet, it was in 2022, wasn't it? One of the story about how I got into crochet. Okay, so they started a crochet club. It was cool, and I went with my friend and I just loved it. And then I went home, I ordered a bunch of stuff on Amazon and I started crocheting. In 2022, I decided to start a business, and I did start a business, and it was actually pretty cool. I got my first order like the day I launched it, the day I started it. Made some money, but obviously being the stupid that I was, I didn't do it properly. I ended up spending like half the money I made on advertising. Honestly, I spent like probably over £100 of my profit on the ads. So I ended up cancelling them, but then I still got orders and stuff. I basically kept the business going until, I don't really know. I took a break during my GCSEs, then I picked it back up after, and I just kind of just stopped restocking and just let everything like kind of dwindle out. I think my last order was like March 2024. I'll show you some stuff that I made, but when I first started crocheting, my mom got me a bunch of stuff, knitting stuff as well. Bro, knitting is hard. I should try that again. I have a whole list of things, like after exam things in my notes. I should add that. Yeah, my mom got me this feather macrame craft kit, so I'm gonna do it at some point. Okay, so I made, the most popular thing that I made was these dinosaurs. This one wasn't actually like a pattern that was on sale. This was like a Halloween thing that I did. You see how the spikes are like candy corn? I don't remember why I didn't end up putting these up. I think it was just like, it was like after Halloween when I thought of it or something. I have some other ones somewhere. These are the most popular thing that I sold. I made these as well. I don't think these sold, you know. I don't know why, because they're so cute. I've got 3 bees here. I'm gonna take all of these to uni with me. I made a stitch as well. This took so long. That's nice, I like it. And I was gonna sell these, but it takes so long. Now I'm gonna make another one. I just made the head. And I was thinking, oh, okay, you know what? Maybe I'll just do this. I'll just make like little heads. But then I was like, is that kind of graphic? But no, it's not. Maybe I should do that, yeah. And also, when you're on the body, maybe I just didn't do it properly, but like, it just kind of looks a bit weird. You know what? This could be like a keychain or something. And also, I bought a bunch of black and white felt. So like, what else am I gonna do with the felt? I also made stress balls. I also made some octopi. I don't think they sold either. The thing is, I made so many of them and then they didn't sell. So that's why I made everything to order. Basically, because of exams and stuff, I didn't have a lot of time to get my friend a present for her 18th. I was gonna crochet her a birthday cake. This is what ended up happening. I tried to do like pink ice. We got to like here, right? And it was like, oh, cute cake with little buttercream, right? And I tried to do pink icing and it didn't work. And I tried to do like, you know how people do like the piping on the side? I tried to do that, but it also didn't work. So I just did this. I did this. Now it kind of looks like a basket or a bucket. It can be whatever you want it to be. Okay, another thing. I don't actually remember what I put in my notes now. Another thing. Oh, yeah. Another thing that I've done is watch. Like I had so many things to watch on my list, my after exams list. So first thing I watched was Ginny and Georgia, season 3, and oh my gosh, it hit hard, bro. Like, I saw a thing on TikTok a little before I watched it, and they were like, oh, I feel bad for Marcus, but yes, oh my goodness. It used to be so emotional, and it's so true, like, it's so emotional. I cried so much watching it. I watched Mufasa. I've been wanting to watch Mufasa ever since. Why do I say like that? I've been wanting to watch Mufasa ever since it came out, but I never did. I don't remember why. I think we just never went to the cinema to watch it. But yeah, watched it on Disney a few days ago now, and bro, it's so good. It makes sense why Scar is the way he is, but like, not. He's still. I think he's overreacting a bit. Mufasa tried, bro. When Sarabi was like, it was you, it's always been you. He was like, no, what do you, no. But then she just like kept pushing and pushing. But it's not like he didn't try. It's not like he was just like, yeah, forget Scar. I mean, forget Taka, be with me. I'm the one. Like, he tried so hard to make it work for Taka, and then he just like couldn't see that, you know? But like, to kill him, I watched The Lion King right after, and it was like, I was realizing like, it wasn't that deep to kill him over it. Like, come on, your brother, like. Anyways, what else did I watch? Bro, I'm filming on my phone and the notes. It's on my phone. I don't remember. I watched the Pinocchio. I thought it was the one with the zesty Pinocchio, but it wasn't. It was the one with Tom Hanks. But we love Tom Hanks. It was good. It was nice. I liked it. Snow White. Now let me tell the new one, by the way. Let me tell you, I wasn't really a fan. It wasn't my quirky. Some of the songs were good though, like the Princess Problems song. Oh, and how people were like complaining about her bob. Our bob was so bad. But like, of course it was bad. The evil stepmom cut her hair off, and she was jealous of Snow White's look, so of course she wouldn't want her to have a nice haircut. Of course the bob was bad. It wasn't even that bad, I don't think. Oh, Christopher Robin. I watched Christopher Robin. I didn't know what it was about, to be honest. I just knew that it existed. I had no idea what it was going to be about, but I think it was really nice. I think the hidden message was like, don't lose your sense of self. You know, the craziest part is like Christopher Robin's daughter doesn't know what fun is. Like, that's so crazy to think about. But then, you know, and I like the ending where like he got back his creativity and then his like his youthfulness. I don't know what I'm saying. It was nice. It was a good movie. What else did I watch? Oh, Maleficent. I already watched Maleficent like a while ago. Oh my gosh, I love Maleficent so much. Like, the movie, it's so good. Like, it makes Maleficent not the villain, or I guess, as the thing said, she was both a hero and a villain. Like, it's just so different to Sleeping Beauty. And you know what I love about it? Usually when they remake movies like this, if I change the whole plot, like with Snow White, I like it. But with Maleficent, it's like they changed the story, but the baseline is still there. And with the second movie, Aurora and the prince still have their happily ever after and everything. They get married, they unite the kingdoms, whatever. They still have that element of like Prince Charming, happily ever after. But then it's just so nice. Like, I just love the storyline and everything. Honestly, I might like it better than Sleeping Beauty in itself. But I haven't watched Sleeping Beauty in a while, so maybe I'll rewatch that as well. Dumbo. I watched Dumbo, the live action one. It was good. I don't know if I've ever watched Dumbo, so I don't really know what it was about, but like, it was good. I'm gonna watch the animated one. Oh, The Jungle Book. I also watched The Jungle Book. It's just a classic, you know, I love it. You know what I don't like about it though? The way that they don't really do like the full songs. They kind of changed it up a little bit. Mowgli is actually one I wanted to watch, but I think that's on Netflix. Oh, another thing I want to watch is Lilo and Stitch, the new one. I don't think it's out on Disney yet though. So Hamilton, I'm gonna watch Hamilton again. Titanic, I've never seen the Titanic. The Princess and the Frog, love that movie. And you know what dawned on me? The Lion King is my favorite Disney movie. 100%. Planet of the Apes, I love the Planet of the Apes franchise, but oh my gosh, when Caesar died, and when I heard that there was a new one, it's like what's the point if Caesar's dead? I was like, okay, it's probably Cornelius or something. It's not. It's generations after Caesar's reign, but I think it's a descendant of Caesar because it kind of looks like Caesar. I might rewatch Avatar. Oh, Avatar 2, bro. The deaths were just so unnecessary. Nateum did not need to die. Okay, he did not. Speaking of someone else who didn't need to die, Stefan from the Vampire Diaries. He could have just jumped out of the way. Like, he did not need to die. He could have just jumped out of the way of the tunnel. Anyways, what I'm watching right now is Snowfall. I did not know it was on Disney. I've been wanting to watch it. And I was gonna look up like where I could find it, and then I saw it on Disney. So that's what I'm watching right now. I'm on like season 2. I think I'm halfway through season 2. You know, I'm really scared that his mom's gonna die somehow, or like that his father's gonna take advantage of her. That he is taking advantage of her. I don't know. Oh, Star Wars. That's another thing I want to watch. I want to rewatch like all the Star Wars movies. My brother started watching Star Wars movies. I think he started from the first one. He's been watching it for a month, bro. And he told me yesterday this is like 5 movies left. Like, I didn't know Star Wars was so fast. Moon Knight. Oh, wait. There's too many things going on in my head right now. Moon Knight, my friend started watching it a few years ago, and then I was like, oh, okay, I'll watch it too. She told me I would find it boring, and I kind of did find it boring, and I couldn't like keep up with it, so I stopped. I might rewatch it because I saw an edit on TikTok and it looked pretty cool. Marvel, every year, I'll say every year, for the past like 2 years I think, I've watched the Avengers series, but just the Avengers, like from Iron Man 1 to Endgame. I stop at Endgame, I don't watch anything after Endgame. I'm gonna rewatch it again at some point, maybe after Snowfall. I think I'm gonna finish Snowfall. No, there's 6 seasons though. I don't know, I'm not really one to watch multiple things at once. Like if I start watching something, I'm gonna finish it, unless I've seen it before. What? When I start watching something, I like to finish it before I start something else. So yeah, I think I'll finish Snowfall, and then I think I'm gonna watch the Planet of the Apes. Frozen actually slaps, bro. Ooh, Moana 2, I need to watch that. Mulan, that's another thing I watched Mulan. I loved it, it's so good. You know, there wasn't any songs in it though. Like there was like the sound, there wasn't any songs. There weren't any songs. There was the soundtrack of I'll Make a Man, no, I don't even know if that one was in there. I'll Make a Man Out of You, but when Will My Reflection Show, whatever that one is, there was like the soundtrack and the background music of that. I'm gonna watch the animated one because it's been a while, and Pocahontas as well. Aladdin, I rewatched Aladdin. Aladdin's just such a classic. I remember the first time I went to see it with my family, we were literally debating going to see it again like the week after, or like a few days after, because we just loved it so much. We didn't end up doing that. I don't remember why. Unless we didn't, I just can't remember. I don't think we did though. But yeah, love Aladdin. And I think Will Smith was such like the perfect cast for the genie. I'm gonna get back to making my granny squares and watching Snowfall. I feel like I have something else to say. Hercules! I'm gonna watch Hercules. Add that to my list. Oh, and apparently I just saw a thingy today. Noah posted a thingy today about the live action Hercules. Pirates of the Caribbean, I didn't know that was on here. I'm gonna watch that. I know I said goodbye, but ignore the vacuum. I said I deep cleaned my room. No, you know what it is. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I posted my first video Saturday, was it? Yeah, and it got no views for like the first 24 hours, but then I was going through my emails and I saw the blah 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 commented, and I was like, what? Oh yeah, what? Oh, I'm on my phone right now, so I can't check who it was, but shout out to you, the girl that commented and said, she said you're slaying, and I said thank you. And then someone else commented, and I think the 2 people that commented are 2 people that subscribed, so thank you if you're watching this. Thank you. And yeah, I was gonna say something else, I don't remember. I should start writing things down. You know what I've been feeling? I've been feeling so excited for uni these last few days. Like I just can't wait. Everything feels so real now. It's like exams are over, you know, like in 3 months time. What is today, the 27th? In 3 months time, I'm gonna be in uni. Like that's just so crazy. I mean, like freshers week, or it could be my first, like, no, maybe not by now, but like it's just so crazy. And I can't wait for like all the freshmen to be at uni. I'm gonna do so much shopping. I've saved up so much money to do all my uni shopping. Obviously my parents are gonna help me with a little bit of like all the essentials, but like all the non-essentials, all the essentials to me that they might not see as essentials, that's what I save money for. Like clothes. I've needed new clothes for so long now, but I've just thugged it out so that I could save all my money to get a whole new wardrobe for uni. That's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, I found this really cute bedding on Next. It's like Ditzy Floral. I love Ditzy Floral. I'm so obsessed with Ditzy Floral. But yeah, I found this really cute set on Next, and that's like the one thing that I've been so excited to get. You know what? I'm so nervous for results. I've kind of made peace with myself, and I'm just gonna have to go into clearing. It opens in like a week. Hopefully I do get into Sheffield, but I'm genuinely not, like, I don't know. I've made peace with the fact that I probably won't, and I might not even get as much as that, even though the requirements are only BBC. I don't know, like these exams this year, especially physics, don't get me started on physics, bro. Worst case scenario is clearing. One thing I'm not gonna do, 2 things I'm not gonna do. Number 1, gap year. Like I really don't want to do a gap year. It will be fun and all, but then I don't know, I'm really excited to move away from home. That's one thing I'm really excited for. I think I've realized I'm a person that really likes change, and so I really don't want to be in here, in this town, in this environment for another year. Like, so yeah, one thing I'm absolutely not doing is a gap year, unless I can somehow make a bunch of money and like travel or something. If I could do, oh my gosh, if I can do that, somehow make money, have enough money to travel or something, and it ends up being that I don't get into the unis I want to, I will take a gap year and I will be traveling, and best believe no one's gonna stop me. But that probably won't happen. So yeah, absolutely not doing a gap year, and I'm absolutely not resitting my A levels unless I get like, if I get more than one. I shouldn't say that. That might be a possibility. I was gonna say more than one C. I'm really not sure how it's gonna go. And the thing is, I don't really remember the exams. As soon as the exam's finished, like each exam finished, I just completely blocked it out. Like I could not tell you the first question on any of the papers. Genuinely, I'm not resitting A level unless they're absolutely horrendous. Unless the results are absolutely horrendous, and like no unis will take me in clearing, then maybe I'll resit. Those are two things that I'm absolutely like those are no, like no.